Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and now Superman. That's right, the latest in S.H. Figuarts action figure offerings from the Justice League movie have been released. Previously on this channel, you'll find that I've reviewed the Batman and the Wonder Woman and the Flash figures, so if you'd like to see those videos, they'll be linked in the description down below. But for today, it's all about the Superman. The packaging for this action figure is quite attractive all around from front to back and side to side, with images and name logos where need to be, making it immediately recognizable and eye-catching on a store shelf. Once you wrangle the action figure out of its packaging, we can see that the action figure comes with a plethora of hands and also an extra head. Yes, that's right, this action figure comes with relaxed open finger hands, probably used for flying, and also a more pensive, annoyed looking set of hands. The same set of hands that would probably be used when you put this head on the body. Ugh! Would somebody please, for the love of God and all things holy, please explain to me why every single company, when given the chance to do a Henry Cavill Superman action figure, decides that angry, dark, gritty, and pissy is the way to go with the heat vision eyes? Would somebody please give us a smiling Superman someday? Honestly, I think this secondary head is just fit for the rubbish bin. Aside from that, the action figure itself looks pretty great. Head to toe, all the paint apps look really clean on this figure. As in, out of all of the Henry Cavill Superman action figures that I've reviewed, this one has the finest and the cleanest paint apps. And the body proportions look to be pretty good as well. The S on his chest probably has arguably the very best details out of all of the plastic 6-inch scale action figures of Henry Cavill. And those boots are painted really crisp and nice as well, just the same as all the details around his waist and his midsection. And all of the fine details of the textures of his Kryptonian suit look really nice as well. Front to back, this is a fine looking Superman action figure. And when we pull the head sculpt in a little bit closer, this is actually a nice bright-eyed Superman figure. He's straight-faced, but this head sculpt doesn't look near as pissy as the other one. Oh, we just need to stop talking about that one. Just look at it! It's hideous! They've gone with that strange steepling effect for painting his face, which is, as far as I'm concerned, up close, really weird looking. But far away, I suppose it doesn't look too bad. This Superman also comes with a wired cape, and it's kinda dumb. They put the wire down in the bottom of the cape, and I just really think that is the worst possible way to do a wired cape. I pulled it out, look, you can see here, I just yanked it right out, and then tossed it aside. And I think that that looks a whole lot better. Honestly, I don't even care if the cape is wired. The articulation for this figure is going to be the same as all of the other S.H. Figuarts action figures in the series, with articulation at the head with a ball joint and also at the neck down below. He's going to have articulation at the shoulders with a ball joint, as well as having a butterfly hinge. He's got double jointed elbows and rotatey hingy wrists, not to mention he has rotation on the arms as well as having articulation in the waist and also under the pecs. Supes also has articulation in the groin by way of a ball joint system. There's some double jointed knees on this action figure, and there's also ball jointed ankles. And this Superman figure also has toe articulation. So as far as articulation goes, you want to get him into flight poses? You can do that. He's gonna look good. You want to get him into fight stances? You can do that too. He's gonna look pretty good. You want to sing head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes?
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Well, that was dumb. On to the comparison. So for the first comparison, I've brought out the rest of the figures in the S.H. Figuarts Justice League series. Standing next to them, he looks like he fits right in. Why? Well, because he was made by the same company and designed to fit in with them. Looks pretty good. I'm glad that I've picked him up, and I can't wait for Cyborg and Aquaman to complete the set. And finally, I brought out 4 other Henry Cavill Superman action figures from my collection. On the left, we have the Mezco, then it's the Mattel. Next over to his right, we have the DC Collectibles version, and then on the far right, we have the Mafex. You can see they're all a little bit different in different ways. They've all got a different shade of blue, for that matter. All of their red tones seem to be just a little bit different as well. While they've all made an attempt to come up with a head sculpt that looks at least a little bit like Henry Cavill, some seem to have done a better job than perhaps others have. So the final question is, could I recommend this action figure to you as a DC fan, a Justice League fan, and a Superman fan? Absolutely. Sure, it's not perfect, but none of them are. But hey, this is just my opinion, and I'm just one guy, and I'm interested to know what you think of this figure. Do you own this figure, or are you holding off until you see a review and you see my review and you're like, this figure's crap? Or do you think that it looks fabulous and now you're going to go ahead and purchase it? Let me know down in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up on it so I know I'm doing something right. And then finally, if you think you'd like to become a super friend and join the DC squad, maybe you'd like to see more of my sort of content show up in your inbox on a semi-regular basis, hit the subscribe button. Remember to ding that bell so that hopefully you never miss a video. And I'll see you in the next one. Have an awesome day, super friends. Please do take care. Bye for now.